if I'm lucky. I just have to go up here and back down once and not have to worry about the final tiny strip. It's not going to get covered. I don't think this is quite going to get us to 50,000. Thank you. And that is done. So, how are we doing? We are now up to just shy of 50,000. Oh, we could do 130. Just how do we get there? Oh, 130 is way down there. Oh well, there's a place we haven't been before. Although that looks like a bridge. It doesn't look like there's any bridges down here. Okay, so we go across the bridge, follow the track down to there, we come south, right to the edge of the map, where we haven't been, turn right and north. Okay. We'll put the little PDA map up so that we haven't a clue about where we're going. And zoom in. Because this side of the map's separated from where our farm is by a small stream. This tractor should be small enough to get across this bridge. But I'm not so sure about the spreader. Oh yeah. No worries, we just got a concrete slab here. So we can follow the track around. Well, if the track goes straight across, I might just do that rather than go on the roads. Yeah, there's a farm track over there. Out of the way, birdies. So 130. In fact, if we drive down here, there should be track turn to the left, possibly around 97. That'll take us down to 130. Eventually. $130 should probably use about 400, 500 litres of fertiliser, so we'll have about 300 left. So over there, trees. So I can still be in the wrong place, but we're still heading in approximately the right direction. And then again, we might not be. Ugh. Okay, do I go left or right? That would be left, then right. Okay. So we take the next right, and that will take us right to it. Times like this, you wish you had the JCB fast track. Okay, we are here. Now, in order to do any further fertilizing after possibly the end of today, possibly tomorrow, we are going to have to hit narrow tires on the tractor. Which is going to cost us a bit of money because we don't have any. Got normal tyres, so that's what we started out with, but that wasn't a good idea. We've had a lot of struggles with traction. I think they allow us to fertilize on non-care wheels for the first or for the 0th and first stages of growth for game reasons, so you don't have to buy care wheels if you don't want to, and with justification the crops are still small and flexible and aren't going to get killed by getting squashed. There we go. And we are done, and we have 449 litres left. And we have 50,000 money. Yay! How much is a harvester? Oh, 89. Plus 21. 110. What's that? Oh, that's a sunflower. Is there a corn one? There is a corn one. 17. Okay. So, tiny harvester can take all the bits. 89,000. Okay, we can put a larger bin on the top, or an extender with a cover. That adds 200. That's not too bad. Configuration standard. Ooh, pretty. Can't like the brown one. What's the different? Oh, wheels. Standard wheels, different wheels, different wheels, different wheels. Standard. Meh. Standard would be good there. Ooh. Well, okay, so costs 200 extra for the larger capacity bin, which I would probably have to go for, but then I would need a tipper. How much is that? That's 21,000. I don't think I could haul that. So we'd probably end up with something like that. Still 10,000. That's 12,000. Good grief. 21,000. 10,000 is probably doable. So we'll probably end up with one of those. Oh, Tribrook wide standard. Michelin wide. Okay, you can get green, you can get blue. Red. So that's kind of pretty. That's kind of pretty. I like that. Okay. Anyway, good to know. We're not going to worry about that right now. So here we are at the edge of the map. How much elevation can I get here? Looks like a solid wall. Big giant bridge with the tree in the middle of the road. Ah, okay. And we can head for home, as jobs today are finished. Oh, silage bales. Okay, so I believe tomorrow we're back to sunshine. Again, all our work is done, so we're kind of looking at contracts. So, 51,000, we are going to have to borrow some money to buy a harvester. And hopefully make enough money from the harvest in order to pay back the loan. So I don't have to spend the 200 extra for the larger capacity on the harvester, although kind of it's only 200. I could use the Strautmann trailer. Which you can take the sides off and double up for bales, although I don't have anything to lift bales onto the back of it with. If I want to sell the straw, I'm going to have to get a baler and something with loader arms. I could get a really cheap tractor. Because we do have some options there. Okay, here we are back at the farm. Kids crossing. I think that's a school sign. It's so long since I've been in the UK, I'm forgetting a lot of the European road signs. I think we can go in this way. So here we are back at the yard. I can't see over that. And I can't see because the shed is in the way. Okay, how's that look? Close enough. Ding. Done. So, another day is over It will be day 9, late spring tomorrow. So, options for tractors, not there. There. See, we have something like that, no cabin, we also, which does take a front loader option. Versus 17,000, wheel setup, weights, wide tyres, weights, standard, it's 47 horsepower, so it can't do much around the farm. Cabin with a cabin, yeah, whatever. What do I have? I have, oh, that one. XX20. 71 horsepower. It's fully up engine, so these are a lot lower horsepower, but similar price. That's expensive. 80 horsepower. That's expensive. That's cheap. 35 horsepower, that's a lot. One of the N16,000. So we could go with something like this. And then front loader attacher. $17,000 for that. That works. What about front loader options? Is there one specific to that? Versus 932, 1634. Huh? What are we just looking at? Was that it? Versus 3603. Okay. Two. Oh, there's 3 of them? Okay. 32, 16, 34. I can't remember what the tractor was. 3603. We might be able to fit something like this to it. They're all the same price. Make the tractor about 21,000. But it would give us the ability to lift bales off the ground. The balers cost a lot as well, and I don't know I can justify the cost of a baler at this point. In the way of baling equipment loaded, so 49,000. See, we'll never get 49,000 back from the fields we have in straw, so it's kind of a false economy. I don't need the straw, so maybe I just don't need to make the straw. This is wheat. I think I put canola in this next field. Yeah, canola and this last field is oats. So yeah, we'll turn the straw swath off and just harvest the crop. We can then cultivate the straw back into the field. And then probably put down some oilseed radish in for... Okay, how's the chickens? Hi chickens. You will look a very strange colour when you're not in the sunlight. Okay. So, still making eggs, still doing stuff. We'll sleep again, and another $109 cost. Try not to stick our feet down the grid. Okay, so today there is lots of fertilizing to do, so we can pretty much keep ourselves occupied for the next 5 or 6 days doing fertilization contracts. It's going to cost us some money to buy the fertilizer, but we're going to make more of it back. So that's not all in all a bad thing. Have we done? We did 5 contracts today. We did get credited with a hectare of fertilization on our own field. And we made it over 50,000. Actually made 10,000 in those 3 contracts yesterday, so that's good. It is the last day of spring. So, a couple of contracts on fertilizer. We'll use our own equipment for fertilizer because it's not like it's a small capacity. I mean, it is relatively small, but it's bigger than the one we had before. We were using one of these, and 3,000 litres. This one, 1,800 litres, and putting 1,800 litres in that overloads it. Putting 1,000 litres in it, we were still front wheels bouncing on the ground, so steering was unreliable. And this is much cheaper and also does lime, so that's why we switched. Also goes 2 kilometers an hour faster. Well, I never noticed that, but that wasn't the problem. The problem was with the bouncy tractor. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night here. It's coming on, just gone 10:30 real time. I need to get some sleep. I need to work tomorrow. But I will say thank you all for watching, and have a good rest of your evening, and have a good day tomorrow. Again, not sure what I'll be streaming or when next, but have a good time. For now, I'm out of here.